new territory. New Alabama Creek. For me anyway. Ooh, that's kind of a drop off. I've mapped this one. This one runs out of the city and ends up here. And then of course from here goes to Mobile. That's where we send all our extra things. This is gonna be a pretty long journey. I hear dogs. As long as they're pinned up. I'm gonna climb down this with the camera off. There's a marker to tell me where I get out. I had to climb down this wall. It looks like some kind of jungle in Brazil. But what I was saying before I so rudely interrupted myself was that, look at it. It's probably gonna be a 2-part series, a mini-series. And you'll know they're my videos because I'm gonna name them part 1 and part 2. Hey, but look, right off the bat, there's some greenery, or yellow, white. I'm excited. I've never been in this part. I've been the lower end and one of the northernmost ends, but never right here. Although those are footprints. That's a bummer. There's not a lot of glass here so far. I mean, there's a little bit of glass, but not a lot. Wow, look at it. I don't see anything in the water yet. This is so cool. I'm telling you, it's cool to me because I've always wanted to get here and I never have figured out how. Then I use this app called Maps. And there you go. And here I am. It's nice and bright out. That's good. Because you can see the bottom. For anything Medulla Oblongata, and we'll find it. Or something simply straight. You know, these are often found in city creeks. Sanding wheels or cutting wheels or grinding wheels. I don't know what all actually makes it this far, other than this Huffy bicycle sales tag. About time to start seeing snakes. I have not done any tests on this water to see if it's wet, but it's probably not clean. You know, and the metal seems kind of not so much, so it might be a good magnet creek. I've got a new magnet on the way from Brute Magnetics. Look at that. One little itsy bitsy solitary. You know, I bet this belonged to Benjamin. Look. Just sitting in the water all by itself. Let me get it. Okay, maybe not. I dropped it. And I thought I had already owned one of these, but I was looking back through what I have got from Brute Magnetics before, and I do not have a 1,000-pound pull magnet. Somebody actually asked me about it a while back. No, this is not, although this is not a magnet fishing video. We can think about it, right? So 500 is the heaviest pull I have. And it is plenty strong enough for magnet fishing, but if you want to go heavier, go home, you need to go 1,000 pounds. And it won't pick this up. Well, I thought it wouldn't because I thought it was aluminum, but that didn't work out. But there's a card a la credit. City. That's a bummer. I'm sorry. Let's see if you are identifiable. Your card does not expire until July 2019. I will try to contact this person. There's the card. Or just return it to the bank. Or just put it in any mailbox. Actually, those days are long gone, aren't they? You don't just throw stuff in the mailbox anymore and it really expect it to. Oh, there's some nice fish in there. There is a piece. So anyway, magnet fishing. I'm going to get a 1,000-pound magnet from Brute Magnetics. I like Brute Magnetics. Let me tell you why. First of all, if you want to magnet fish, again, there are no magnets in this video. If there were, I could pick that up. But the Kelly grippers suffice on little items. Look at that piece of blue slag. Green, actually. It's more like moon rock, but it's slag. Brute Magnetics, the links are in my description. Yes, they send me magnets occasionally. Actually, it's been over a year. Until I realized they made a 1,000-pound one. Their prices are about half the price of anyone else, including KJ Magnetics, which I contacted early on before I started putting videos on YouTube. Actually, right, I started putting videos on YouTube, and they didn't really want to partake in my adventures. You know, I've found these before too. I don't know what that is. What is that? I've found those before. There's a hole in that end. There's a hole in that end. I'm trying to see if it's threaded. No, that is not threads. It might be a snap where you push and it goes click, 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 kind of locks in. It's kind of a ceramic-y type. What is that? I don't know what it is. Anyway, I'm not trying to talk bad about KJ Magnetics. I'm just saying Brute Magnetics puts out the neodymium magnets, I believe is how you pronounce it, are pretty much the same. But as far as quality and price and availability, Brute Magnetics is the way to go. That's all I got to say about that. You know, with all the little oddball things in here, we might be able to find a marble. Look at that little tiny piece of blue slag. That's neat, isn't it? It is blue. Hang on, I'll put it on my finger. Look at it. I like it. Man, purse it and move on. So you could probably get in here where all the little stuff rests. You'd probably get coins and everything out of there. Okay, you can just kind of see where it piles up. Let's move along. Maybe we should check the beach out. So anyway, I'm pumped. I'm excited about the 1,000-pound one that's on its way. It's a little toasty in the sunshine. I should have worn my sport tank. I'm just kidding, I don't have a sport tank. That's funny though, huh? It is to me anyway. Danger. Danger, Will Robinson. Danger. Look at that. Oh, I thought that might be horse tack. But it's not. It's rubber tack. I might man purse that, but I'll get it on the way back because I don't want to carry it right now. This one gets up pretty tall too. There's a piece of plywood in the trees. And carpet. You always, when you finish with a piece of carpet, I think you throw it in a creek. Not really. There's an old wooden window. I want to go back to that, the glass tunnels too. I don't know if I've shown you all those videos yet. I think I had 3 or 4. We need to get busy. It's tough. I know my video output has reduced a little bit. Life has been busy. So what I'm going to try to do is make sure that there's one Wednesday through Saturday at least. Because I know y'all, I don't know. I don't want to sound prideful. It thrills me. It's exciting to think that y'all really wait to see my videos and see where we get to go together. I like reading the comments. They set some of them on the Willie's Jeep truck. Man, there's some mean peeps come out of there. I want to talk. You know, I think I am wrong. I think I have been here before. I recognize that rock. Alright, let's keep going. You know what I thought that was? I know it's a plastic bottle. But do you remember when I was little bitty? And it's alright to be a little bitty, but when I was little bitty, there were... I thought that was a piece of a cap gun, but it's not. We'll harvest it just because it's blue. On cereal boxes, you could get this, you could cut an ad off the back and order a license plate for your bicycle with your name on it. The bad thing was, back then, I hear the train a-coming. I don't see it. Maybe that's an Airbus. Train's still here. Oh, there it is. Check this out. Let me tell you something neat. You'll be impressed. You know what I was talking about before the train came? I do. And I usually don't. This is a green. No, that's an orange. You could order off the back of cereal boxes a license plate with your name on it. A little fruit basket straight from Mobile. The problem was that you couldn't, it wasn't a real big one, so Exploring Alabama would not, that wasn't an option to put on a fruit basket or a license plate. There it goes. You know, if you really slow down in here and shut your mouth, you'd find a lot more stuff. You talk way too much. I got to, because this is interesting to me. See, up in there is where Credit Card Central usually is, or it would be. Oh wait! Look at that. Is a credit card. It is. That's 2. 2 for Tuesday, but it's not Tuesday. Okay, we'll man purse it. There's 2 cards. Always find those city creeks. But you know that. Okay, let's go. You see anything you want? Yeah, right down in there would be a good spot to magnet fish. A lot of small Alabama creeks have red-eye bass in them. Oh, there goes a little fribbity ribbit. You're not a water frog. Don't jump in there. Look at you run. Run. I'll give you one little hiney touch. Okay, I'm done. Oh, you did jump in one. You are a little swimmer, aren't you? You're a land toad, though, so we'll get out of here. You could probably only do that about twice. And then he'd be doing the backstroke all the way to Mobile. He'd be about twice the size before he got there, though. People look at him and say, man, that's a big old frog right there. Come on away from North Alabama. I like to have all these at the house. They're like humongoid pieces of gravel. You could concrete them all together and build something like that. I like building walls with rocks and concrete. I like when it takes you all day and then you get up the next day and you think, holy smokes, why am I sore? I remember what. Yeah, I stuck my shovel in the ground. I was going to turn around and get a visual. I have been here. It's been a long time. God, that is a heavy sandstone. You know, I found a real one time. Y'all remember that? I wish I had kept it. Because I gave my big one that I sharpened machetes on to the tree surgeon. And usually I don't give things away and regret it. But oh, if I could have that back. All my machetes are dull. Oh, machete. Also, one day when I grow up, I'm going to put felt. Oh, there's all the gravel. I'm going to put felt on the bottom of these boots. Hey, you know what we hadn't found? We have not found a golf ball. But we're just shopping right now. We're SHOPPING. We're shopping. Hey, let's go over here and look. There's a bicycle tire. I'm gonna get over here. Yeah, let's go this way. Now, if you drag a magnet right here, you'll get a bunch of railroad spikes. Actually, if you just slow down and look, you could pick up a bunch of them, probably. But you know, I've only been to this bridge, this train bridge above me. What is it called? A trestle? No, that's a little chocolate from Germany, isn't it? Yeah. A chocolate trestle. Come on. Look at all the fish. It's like salmon running upstream. Some decent sized brim right there. No need to panic, little fella. Look at that. It looks like a salmon. 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 I gotta do that again. Oh, he just went down in the deep water. I saw it. Let's do this. Let's go over here. I missed them all. That's pretty cool, huh? They usually like to see me. Look at that. That's old, isn't it? See, again, if you're wealthy and have a big, awesome, beautiful house that's cleaned up and really nice without 6 kids running around it, you would clean that, get all the dirt off, possibly coat it with something so the patina stays, and sit it on a shelf, and everybody go, oh. That brings me back to when I was a child. But if I took that home and put it on a shelf, straight up white trash, dude. You just put that crap out in the scrap pile. You know what they pay for scrap metal these days? About 10 cents a pound. About 10 cents a pound. Okay, let's go. It was pretty cool though, wasn't it? I was kind of hoping it was a whole tricycle. I keep slipping. I'm trying to hold the camera still, and I am going to get the latest GoPro soon as I can. And pass this one on. What is that? It is round and metal. It's a bottle cap. And I'm going to pass this one on to Exploring Alabama Jr. I should have caught that little sunfish, brimfish looking thing. Had some pretty brilliant colors. You know, when I was doing my graduate degree, I took a one advanced topic in biology or something, and we had to write to get grants. You know, to get a I still don't know a lot about it, but to get a grant, you had to, you know, put together a convincing, real live something you were going to study, and then request a grant. And I did, and I was going to study fish populations. There's another card. In a creek in Alabama. Secure code. I like cards. I do keep a lot of them. I used to not keep them. That is an entry card to something. But I do keep them now because it's 2018. When you lose a card, the first thing you do is cancel that joker. Don't sit around and wait on some schmo to send it back. I forgot my story. Oh yes. So I was going to study fish populations in a certain creek, just a certain range, like a 2-mile stretch of a creek, bigger than this one. But I needed all kind of stuff. I needed a boat, batteries, permits to shock, because you know we're going to shock and then bring them to the surface, count them and let them go. But I guess it wasn't approved. It was a lot more elaborate than the way I just spewed it out of my cake hole, but it was neat because I was curious. That was back when, well, Alabama's always been PCB in the water state and TCEs, tropical ethylene. But if you look up TCEs in any creek or waterways in Alabama, any state, everybody's got it. Okay, enough of that. Look at that. See, that's neat. Just because it has words on it. M-A-L-L-E-able. Oh, malleable. Thought that was a company. There's another tricycle. Tricycle. Tricycle, I want to ride my... That one is not moving because this non-malleable piece of concrete held together with these malleable pieces of iron, soft iron if you will, are holding it down. Oh, look at all the fish. There's a big old neat suckerfish. You might be able, oh, he swam off. There's a big one. They're neat. They're like something you take home and put in your aquarium, but they won't live if you do that. They need constant, cool running water, like most of these little creek fish. That's why they're in such good shape. They're always swimming upstream when I walk through. I see little mussels in here too. That's good to see. I mean, a lot of them are, most of the ones you see are open. I can't pick it up because of raccoons that come and eat them. Because if it was alive, it would be buried face first with this little crack pointing up the air, filtering everything. I want to see what that is. Can't get it out. That looks more like a front lawnmower wheel off an old lawnmower. Old or not. There's not a lot in here, not a lot of stuff other than just floating trash. That'd be a cool rock to have in your yard. Or mine. Yeah, I can smell things in this water. This should not be in this water. I wonder sometimes when to turn the camera off and just turn, then just turn it back on when I find something, or just leave it on all the time. What would you prefer? Let me know. Like right now I'm just walking looking for stuff. This is me holding the camera. Just walking and looking for stuff. Look at that breastplate, Civil War. Or the bottom of the bottle. See, a lot of times the problem, unless it's a little sifting creek that I can get to quickly, I know several near where I actually have the mothership that is home base, but places like this, if you say, hey, at 7:23, there's a dinosaur bone, you need to go back and get it. Chances are I can't go back. Because it's a pretty good drive. It's so clear to be so polluted. Oh, you haven't seen me today, have you? I don't have a lot of selfie stick. That's a selfie. Is it still a selfie when it's a video? Wow, this is neat. I'm getting by houses. Oh. Sometimes I forget to look around and see if people are watching me. No, that's not a house. I don't know what that is. Yeah, we may get up to about the next little island and then call it done on this one. We haven't found much. We found 3 cards. about it. You know, I also thought about pulling an inner tube with me, so when I'm done, I can just turn around and place the hiney in the hole on the tube, pick up my feet, and just flow back. Almost fell again. There's some big pieces of concrete up there. Ooh, I found an emblem from Americana. That's my guess. I should have kept all these that I've ever found, but I don't. You want to name the emblem? Name it. Why it's shaking? Name it. Oh, too late. Slipped. You know what that is? That's a nice one. We're going to, let me put it in my other hand. We will harvest that one. Man, person, don't touch my water bottle.
Okay.
Gotta check every crooked nanny around here. Make sure you haven't missed anything. You know, I guess a lot of stuff doesn't, I'm sure it makes it this far. You know, I might could have wore, I went in a couple of deep spots. I might could have just wore my boots instead of the suit. But it is the new slim fit, lightweight waiter. It's a little too slim fit. It's pretty figure flattering. Okay, we'll get over those rocks and we may wrap it up. Let's find something between here and there. Is that a starter? Solenoid? Pipe? Muffler? It's heavy. I don't know what that is. Ooh. Here's a little Sunday afternoon lunchtime medley. Yeah, this is rare. This is rare, so be attentive. Oh my goodness. How often do you find both of them? How do they get bags in them so perfectly? Oh, I know how. Somebody threw a bunch of stuff in a plastic bag, then threw it in the creek. There you have that. Case closed. Let's go. I think my legs are sweating. It may not be mine though. Oh, look. Another piece of Americana. Yeah, I'm going to set that one over here too and take it back with me with the other one in just a couple minutes. Not a single golf ball. Not one whole bottle either. No marbles. Okay, we'll stop right here, I guess, because I've got to be moving. Because I've been taking my time just to moving along. There's some slag. Yeah, you'll forget about me after I've been gone. Let's check this out. Yeah, I gotta head back. Believe it or not, it's a pretty good walk back. You gotta go that way. I might catch up with that orange, but I don't know. So hey, you know how it works. We find something else, I'll be back. If not, thanks for watching my videos.